In this video, I want to deal with the videos I have up showing where Ellen White predicted the return of Jesus Christ in 1844, 1851, and 1856. Now, Seventh-day Adventists, when you come to my videos and you say, where did Ellen White predict the return of Christ? And I have it in my videos, it tells me several things. One, you apparently aren't watching the video, you're just coming in making a statement. I don't know if you're watching the video or not, but it is documented in the videos that I have up about where she predicted the return of Christ. Another thing it tells me is, if you have to ask me where Ellen White predicted the return of Jesus Christ, you haven't read her material. You haven't studied the writings of Ellen White. So how can you tell me that Ellen White never predicted the return of Jesus Christ if indeed you haven't even read her works? See, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me to come in and say, that's a lie, Ellen White never predicted the return of Jesus Christ. When apparently you haven't even read the books that I refer to, such as Desires of the Ages and The Great Controversy and Testimonies to the Church, whichever volume I happen to be using. It just simply shows me that you haven't even read the material. So again, how can you possibly say that Ellen White never predicted the return of Jesus Christ if you don't read the material? Do you understand that? You just can't come in and say, where did you get that, without telling me that you haven't read her writings. So on these predictions of 1844, 1851, and 1856, it is up to you to prove that I'm wrong about those predictions. Just to come in and say she didn't say that doesn't prove anything. To come in and say Ellen White never predicted the return of Jesus Christ doesn't prove anything. I list the sources for 1844, 1851, and 1856 in the videos that I have up about it. It is your responsibility, if you want to refute that, to give me evidence where she did not predict the return of Jesus Christ. Do you understand that? It is up to you to give me evidence to where Ellen White did not predict the return of Jesus Christ, either by taking my evidence and showing it to be wrong, or producing your evidence from somewhere else that I have the opportunity to look at as well. Now, if I'm wrong, the simple bottom line is this: take it and show where I'm wrong. If you cannot do that, then it stands Ellen White was a false prophetess who predicted the return of Jesus Christ on at least 3 occasions, and I'm working on a possibly 4th and 5th occasion right now. I'm going to be sure I anchor it down, but there's a possibility she actually did it 4 or 5 times. But anyway, that's the bottom line. The videos are there, the documentation is there. If you come in and tell me where did I get that from, it shows me that you have not even studied the writings of Ellen White at all, and cannot possibly say she didn't predict the return of Jesus Christ if you have not read her material or studied her material. And if I'm wrong about 1844, 1851, and 1856, the simplest thing to do is to refute it. Give me evidence where she did not predict the return of Jesus Christ. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God